UTMB Health, working together to work wonders.
Good afternoon. Welcome to everyone. Thank you for joining us here on this beautiful day. It certainly is a gorgeous day to celebrate the future of UTMB, perhaps the future of Galveston, the greater Houston area, and even the state of Texas. This celebration is happening because of the hard work and dedication and support of not only everyone here, but a lot of people around the state of Texas. We could spend a long, long time thanking everyone. I'm not sure we could get through the task even in a matter of days. But certainly today we want to recognize and thank the members of the legislature who worked so hard to help us make today possible, and the board members of the Sealy Smith Foundation, as well as our local elected officials who have been supportive through thick and thin over the past few years. Let me ask Representative Craig Island to stand, be recognized. Craig, thank you. Representative Larry Taylor. Galveston Mayor Joe Jaworski. And representing the office of Senator Steve Ogden, Daniel Harper. Daniel. And did Josh Daniels make it? No, not yet. Okay. Representing Congressman Pete Olson. I'd also like to recognize the board members of the Sealy Smith Foundation who have joined us today. Mr. John Kelso and his wife Maggie. Mr. George Sealy and his guest Dorothy Falkenberg. Mr. Thelman Seinsheimer. Mr. John Eckel. Mr. Mike Doherty and his wife Louise. Mr. Jim Galbraith and his wife Sally. Where's Sally? Sally's coming. Okay, thank you, Jim. And Mr. Jerry Peterson. We also have a number of our development board members here with us today and members of the Galveston Chamber of Commerce. We certainly appreciate everyone's participation in our celebration today. This has been a remarkable journey over the past 3 years. I really don't think that there are very many institutions around like ours that can claim the same sorts of successes that have been generated by the hard work that all of you have done under such trying circumstances. So I think we have much that we can be proud for and proud of. And now our future looks even brighter as we move forward with our plans to build this beautiful new Jennie Sealy Hospital. The new facility certainly is important to those of us here at UTMB, but we think it's critical as a state resource, considering that it is a classroom writ large for a number of young health professionals who will move forward and serve all of the people of the state of Texas in the future. I think most of you know that UTMB on a yearly basis graduates more health professionals than any other institution in the state of Texas. And we take great pride in our students. They work hard too, and when they finish their curricula here, they're at the top of the heap in terms of their ability to score well on tests and take great care of patients. This new hospital will provide the cutting-edge and team-based real-world classroom that our students and residents and trainees and faculty deserve, as well as providing the most advanced care for our patients. It will have a very patient and family-centered environment and offer a wonderful and unique approach to healing. It will also complement the great initiatives we are making with our research efforts in terms of improving diagnosis, treatment, and prevention of acute and chronic diseases. Despite challenging times, each of you has contributed to our successes in so many different ways, and all of you individually and collectively have helped make this accomplishment and this day possible. Through your efforts, we earned the confidence and support of leaders around the state of Texas who came to know, if they didn't already, the value of UTMB's contributions. We are certainly grateful to the members of the legislature for approving debt service of the $150 million in tuition revenue bonds that support the construction of the new Jennie Sealy Hospital. And of course, we couldn't be here today without the tremendous generosity of the Sealy and Smith Foundation. Because of their historic level gift, we can now construct this beautiful new facility. The Foundation's $170 million commitment is the largest single gift to a Texas health institution and is demonstrative of their extraordinary support that they provided through the years. Thank you so much. Some of you may not know that the Foundation has cumulatively given nearly $800 million to UTMB during its 89-year history. That's an incredible figure and unmatched around the state of Texas. I think it's very appropriate that we ask John Kelso, representing the board of the Sealy Smith Foundation, to say a few words. John?
Thank you, Dr. Callender. This is an exciting day for all of us. It's been almost 10 years since UTMB first started discussions about the Jennie Sealy Hospital replacement. The university has worked hard on this endeavor, some in planning, design, fundraising, and others working with our legislative officials. The Sealy Smith Foundation is proud to partner with UTMB in helping to make this new hospital a reality. This commitment adds to a legacy of providing the best possible health care and training our medical leaders for the future. It will be a modern hospital with state-of-the-art equipment that will serve the people of Texas for generations. We all look forward to 2015 when we will celebrate the opening of the new Jennie Sealy Hospital. The Sealy and Smith Foundation board members want to congratulate you on a job well done. Thank you.
Of course, we also wouldn't be here without the tremendous work of our legislative representatives. I'd like to ask Craig Island and Larry Taylor both to provide a few thoughts.
Well, it's great to be here on such a beautiful day. I've been waiting for cranes to be in the air and for demolition crews to get busy, and so this is the day I've been waiting for, because that's when I really, really, really believe that it's all going to happen. And from, and I think back to that, what I think is a turning point is when the community really got behind and showed how important UTMB was to it, when we had the UT Board of Regents down here, and we had the big meeting out at the Moody Garden Convention Center, and everybody came out, and from students to former students to faculty to people just come here as patients and really let the UT system know how important UTMB was, and then for Sealy Smith to stand up and say, we'll put up our money if the state puts up their money. So just a great day. And I know some people have been patients here recently, like Mr. Kelso. And I'll stand here where my children are all born in these rooms up here, and just to know that we're going to have brand new facilities in 2 years, it's a great day. So thank you all for all the money and work.
Well, it really is an honor to be out here on such a beautiful day on Galveston Island, an island with so much history. You go back through time, and Galveston has overcome many obstacles in the past. And to see this again, from an island that raised itself up after 1900 storm, and now this hospital is such an important part of this state and this area to raise itself up as well, and to continue to provide the great mission that it does for the people of Texas. And I got to tell you just real quick, as a public servant, you get into this business hoping you'll be able to do some great things and have things that live on beyond your political career or beyond your life even. And this will be one of those accomplishments that we can look back on with great pride, that will live on beyond us, and continue to provide services for the people of this state and this great area that we live in. And I just really thank you so much for allowing me to be a part of that opportunity and to be here with you today on such a great celebration. And yes, let's get this thing going. We don't want to go back and fight these battles again next session. Thank you very much.
One last thing, I think it is worth noting, Daniel Harper from Senator Ogden's office is here, and I think that we should ask him to stand, at least take a round of an ovation, because without Senator Ogden and Representative Jim Pitts, who were chairman of the budget committees for the last 4 years, I really don't think that this would have happened. And so, Daniel, please stand up so we can thank Senator Ogden.
I'd like to ask Mayor Joe Jaworski, Mayor of the City of Galveston, to come up and make a few remarks also. The city's been incredibly supportive. Those were difficult times in the first days and weeks after Hurricane Ike passed. And without great collaboration from the City of Galveston, again, we wouldn't be here today. So, Joe, thank you for your part in that, and please tell us.
Yes, David. Thank you. Well, the story that'll be told in the decades to come is how the City of Galveston came together for UTMB, because you can't imagine Galveston Island or the community of Galveston without it. If Galveston is an island, a ship afloat in the water, well then UTMB is our anchor. It's true, it's an anchor institution. And there's other cities in America that have that same symbiotic relationship with an institution that provides culture, employment, lifeblood. After the storm, a lot of families had to find work elsewhere. And it looked like we were on the ropes. But in kind of a Jimmy Stewart, Mr. Smith goes to Washington, or Mr. Island and Mr. Taylor go to Austin type scenario, the people spoke, and it was something that was so populist that it really gave you faith that government listens. So whether it's Mr. Kelso going in recently or me for my emergency appendectomy a couple of months ago, we've had a chance to tour the facilities. We're proud of them. And what I want you to know is that over the next 10 years, as President Callender has briefed us on, $3 billion of investment makes a mighty big difference to Galveston Island. I'd like to think that the leadership at the city level will be up to the task of meeting UTMB head on and putting what UTMB has to offer to the better use of the community. Increase our population, promote economic development, make housing available for the thousands of employees who leave the island every day. Housing that they'd like to live in. I think it's a great future for Galveston. It's a beautiful day, and I think it's going to be a beautiful next several decades, thanks to UTMB. Appreciate it.
This time, we want to make a little noise. So let me invite Bob Scott, whose official title, I think, is Senior Workforce Development Consultant. He works in human resources. But to me, Bob is Chief of Rah-Rah. So Bob, come on up and let's do some rah-rah.
Thank you, sir. Okay, I tell you what, it is a great day here at UTMB, is it not? And I look back there, I see all of my fellow employees. Have we been waiting for this day for a long time? Let me hear ya. Okay, we are going, while our special guests are getting up here, I want all of you to take out your little popper. Everybody got one? All right, kind of undo the string, because what we're going to do, we're going to have a countdown from 5 to 1. And when we get to 1, I want everybody to pull the string on their popper and let everybody know, are you ready for some demolition? Yeah. All right. Okay, we ready? On, count with me. Oh, wait. Photo op, sorry, okay. Are we ready then? Everybody, 5, 4, 3,